Hey YouTube, it's Wisconsin Shoe Guy here, and today I want to talk to you about grain leather. I read online, as I look through blog posts and stuff like most of you do as well, that the grain leather is actually a type of corrected grain that is actually stamped on the leather, um, after it's done and after it's fully tanned. That is not natural in any way. Some of the grains are more difficult to do. Some of them are certainly, here, I'll try to get that in focus. There you go, you can kind of see it there. Yeah, it's difficult for the tanneries to do, and some of them take quite a long time. So this is Horween hatched grain, and this is Utah calf. These are Lif and Tongue. This is a pair of Ascot. Very different shoes, very different quality. You can see down here the type of lasting and the quality of the grain is quite different. These are Sons of Henry, and you can kind of see how this one comes together. Not a bad grain. Now, I brought in some Pebbled grain as well. These are old, vintage, so you have to actually, hopefully the camera can pick up on there you go. Look at that grain. Now this is so old and it has been conditioned so many times, it is completely smooth to the touch. These are, 1980s Florsheim. I think it's 80s. It's definitely old. This is a Crockett & Jones. So this is new, and if you feel this, it's definitely a texture you can feel. These are the Durham. So nice pebbled grain. This is an example of a new pebbled grain. And you can see I smoothed it out up here just simply by coating wax into it. Here we have another pair of old Florsheims. And you can see the grain on this. It's even finer. You can see it back here. It stands out really well, but up toward the toe, it looks almost smooth. So, but here you can see kind of the way the patterns are in the shoe. And this is a custom pair of Florsheims. That was made for somebody, I think by the name of Dick Pochelle. So not somebody that I know. But as we look at the shoes, you can see there's some really interesting patterns. The way that it picks up the color, all of that is really kind of cool. The lighting changes significantly, and the grain adds just a depth of character that I really like. Specifically with the hatched, the Utah grains, I find that really fascinating. Although I'm starting to become a fan of the pebbled grain, and just did an MTO for that in Meerman for a nice pair of NSTs. So I think the grains look really good on long wings, and on the split toes, I have not gone down the path of ordering them in other patterns, but I'm interested in your feedback, YouTube. What patterns do you like to see your shoes in with different grains? So this is my collection of grains, and wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. Hope it was worthwhile. And this is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and I'm out.